Hello viewers, I am Dikshamaya Chalkani, Assistant Professor of Physics from Government Degree College for Women, Nalgonda. In this lecture, I am going to explain about Bravais lattices in cubic system. So in cubic system, there are three Bravais lattices: simple cubic, face-centered cubic, body-centered cubic. Okay, we see one by one in detail. At first, face-centered cubic structure. It is one Bravais lattice of cubic system. So in here we are seeing the figure. Right. So in face-centered cubic structure, so there are lattices at 8 corner points. We are observing here at all corner points. In addition to the corner points, the lattices are arranged at face centers of the cube. So for the cube, there are 6 faces and there are 6 lattice points at each face center. That means each lattice point at every face. So we are observing. It is the structure of face-centered cubic structure. Now the number of lattice points per unit cell. So in the previous classes, we have calculated the effective number of lattice points per unit cell. The contribution of one corner lattice point to this unit cell is 1 by 4, and such 8 points are there. Sorry, 1 by 8. So such 8 points are there. So the contribution of corner points to the lattice point, uh, the contribution of corner lattice points for the unit cell is 1, and this one is face centered point. So it is the face center of rightmost, what we are seeing here. So this center point is this. So its contribution to this unit cell is half. The same face or the same plane is being shared by the another, so another unit cell which touches this unit cell. So just like this, you can see now. So here, just like this. So generally we can have uh, another one more uh, cubic or cube, one more FCC lattice unit cell. So this lattice point is being shared by the two adjacent cubes. Therefore, its contribution to one unit cell is 1 by 2. So such 6 points are there. 6 into 1 by 2 gives us 3. So and 3 plus 1. So 3 plus 1, we get 4. Okay, we get 4 just like that. So that is the effective number of lattice points per unit cell in case of FCC structure. Okay, and one more thing. So the atoms are assumed to touch along. So touch along the phase diagonals as shown in figure. So if we see this picture, so it is the phase diagonal. It is the one phase diagonal for the front face, and it is another phase diagonal for the same front face. So the atoms are being touched along the phase diagonal. Okay, it will be helpful to us in calculating the relation between atomic radius and lattice constant. we see now. Okay, so this one, now we are seeing how the atoms are being touched along phase diagonal. So we have considered only 2D view. So if these are the atoms, it is the atom located at corner point, one corner, and it is the atom located at another corner, and it is the face centered atom. So they are being touched along face diagonal. If we keep these lattice points at this corner and at this corner, we get the similar view. We are considering this one. So the atomic radius, if we consider the atomic radius as r, and the a is the lattice constant, or we can say basis vector. Since it is a cube, the basis vector is same in all directions along x, y, and z. So we are taking it as lattice constant a. Now we see the relation. So from this point to this point, it is the atomic radius of the atom r, and here to here diameter of the atom, okay, that is 2r, and again here to here one atomic radius, okay, that means totally 4r, r plus 2r, 3r, now plus r gives us 4r total. So from this figure, it is obviously the hypotenuse of this rectangular triangle. This rectangular triangle, it is a hypotenuse. And if it is A, this length is also A. And then it is root 2A. So the hypotenuse length is root 2A. Now we see the next point. So now we are seeing here. The lattice parameter A is related to the radius of the atom in the cell through this relation. So now root 2A is equal to 4r. Actually, root 2A is equal to 4r. Now our interest is A. A is equal to 4r by root 2. So root 2 is cancelled. Now we are getting 2 root 2. 2 root 2 times r. 2 root 2 times r. It is the relation between lattice vector and the atomic radius. Now we see some terms. Coordination number. Coordination number. That means the number of atoms or ions immediately surrounding the central atom in a complex crystal. A complex or a crystal. So that means simply we can say, if you take any lattice point as reference, the number of nearest neighbors, is called the coordination number. Okay. For FCC system, the coordination number is 12. Okay, we see how it is 12 and how to get a view about the coordination number is 12 for FCC. Again, I am taking this picture. So it is one cube. So in order to get the clear view, I have represented the only face centered lattice points only. I did not identify the lattices at corner points. Okay. So it is one cube, and okay, it is one cube, and this one is another cube. So this one third cube, and it is fourth cube. Okay. So all there are two cubes over another two cubes. Okay, in this picture. Here I am taking this point So it should also be shown in brown color, this color. But for reference, so in order to make the picture clear or in our assumption clear, so I am taking this as this point as our reference, or we are focusing our attention at this point as center. Now all these dots, okay, so all these dots are face center points. We can get the understanding. Here it is the vertical plane. Actually it is vertical plane. So it is the right face of this cube, the first cube, the right face of the first cube, at the same time the left face of the second cube. Okay, so this face is common to these two cubes, therefore it is face, and it is face center point. Similarly, it is the face center point for the two cubes, left and right. Okay, it is the face center point. Similarly, so these are the upper two cubes, these are lower two cubes. Now, so this point, we are observing one vertical plane, horizontal plane here. So just like this. So it is the lattice point of, on upper face of this cube. Okay, it is the lattice point on upper face of the lower cube. At the same time, it is the lattice point on lower face of the upper cube. It is upper cube and it is lower face, and it is similarly this one also. So these are the face center points for these cubes, one over another. Okay, right. So the remaining, now we have seen these 4 points. Now the remaining dots. So now I identified these lattice points for this front plane. So there are 4 cubes. Okay, it is the front plane which is towards us. So the total thing, this one front plane. Okay, so this lattice point is the face center of this first cube towards us. Okay, the face, this is one face. Okay, we are seeing. So this face center is this. Similarly, for this face, so it is the face center point, and here also it is the face center point for this cube. Now, so here another face center point, it is one face. So just like this, right. So now we identified the all face centers, so which are closer to this only, so nearest. So that means, so before identifying these face centers, at first we have to confirm the nearest points. Okay, so we assume here, so we are taking this point as reference. So let us say it is the face view. So for this face we have represented here, then it is our located point, violet point, let us say. So at first we have to get idea of which points are closer or closest or nearest. So here to here distance is A. So generally there is another lattice point here also, that is also A. So the remaining this one and this one. So it is the distance between these two lattice points is A, and from this point to this point, root 2A. Root 2A means 1.404 times A, or simply 1.4A. But from these points, the distance is half of the root 2A, 1.4 by 2. So that means 0.7A. The distance between these 2 points is 0.7A, which is smallest as compared to other. So from this, it is clear that the face center, if you take one corner point, the nearest lattice point for that is the face center, nearest face center. Okay. So nearest face center, it should not be on another face. So okay. So if you take one lattice point, at first you identify the faces which are touching the lattice point. Okay, the faces which are touching the lattice point. Okay, for this cube, totally there are 6 faces: upper face, right face, back side face, front side, lower face, lower face. But only 3 faces are touching this lattice point. Left face is touching, and the lower face of the upper cube is touching, and front side of the cube which is towards us. So this face is also touching this point. Therefore, we are considering only this left, bottom, front of the cube. So, but these are not touching back side, right side, and upside faces are not touching the lattice point. Therefore, we have to identify such touching faces at first. After that, those face centers. So these are such faces I identified. Okay. Now we count how many are there. Okay. Actually, it is the line passing through this lattice point. That means these lattice points and vertical and horizontal lattice points are not in this vertical plane. So they are outside from this vertical plane. So they are at a distance a by 2 from this vertical plane. So that means, so there are 4 lattice points. So this one, this space center, this space center, and this space center, this space center. 4 lattice points. Okay, those are the nearest neighbors. And the lattice points on this vertical plane. Now we have identified this vertical plane only, totally this vertical plane. So the 4 cube faces towards us are in this plane. Therefore, it is one more point, and it is another point, it is another point, and this one. So in that way, in this picture, we are seeing 8 face center points. But so if we, there are here we are observing 4 cubes. Similarly, we can attach the 4 cubes, similar 4 cubes, by touching this vertical plane. Similarly, we can imagine the simply the mirror image with respect to this plane, vertical plane. Similarly, we can put 4 more cubes similar way by touching this vertical plane. That means automatically these 4 points, these 4 points are common. They will touch with the next coming 4 cubes. Therefore, these 4 are common. So that means already we have counted. Okay. So the remaining one, however, we are getting this side. Okay, this side. At this distance, we are getting invert the picture. So similarly, we can get in place of this, we can get the mirror image on this side. Okay. So we get the mirror image of this point and this point, this point, and this point on this side towards us, towards us. Similarly, we have to imagine similar type of 4 cubes towards us, and we are getting 4 more extra points. Okay, 4 already existing 4. Totally, we get 12 points. So it is the coordination number of FCC, right? Nearest neighbor distance, as I said just before, 0.707. How many number of nearest neighbors? That gives us the coordination number, and the nearest neighbor distance is also important. That is root 2 by 2a. number of second nearest neighbors. That means the number of second nearest means, so it was the first nearest 0.7a, and it was 1.4a, and it is a. That means these corner points, the corner points are next nearest neighbors. That means which are at a distance. So similarly, that means here one lattice point. So we observe. So here one lattice point, and here one lattice point, and here also one lattice point. Now we are observing, so it is along positive x-axis, it is along negative x-axis. Next one, so it is positive y-axis, and it is negative y-axis totally. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we are seeing. One more is negative. Okay, it is negative z axis. One more is opposite to this line. So towards us. So 6. So there are 6 points. Such points are there. So the second nearest neighbor number is 6. The second nearest neighbor number is 6, and the second nearest neighbor distance is a. The second nearest neighbor distance is a. Now, okay, right. The second number of second nearest neighbor 6, and its distance a. From observation, the higher coordination number results in a slightly higher APF. That means atomic packing fraction, are densely packed in FCC structures. That means if the for any crystal, if the coordination number is high, for such crystals packing fraction is more. So we say that they are densely packed. Their density is high. Now, same thing. Atomic packing factor, how it is defined. Let us see how the atomic packing factor, and it is also called as packing fraction and packing efficiency. So it is defined as the ratio of volume occupied by the atoms to the volume of the unit cell, assuming a hard sphere model. So that means we have to assume the atoms as spheres, hard spheres. In that case, the volume of the atoms occupied, the unit cell, divided by volume of the unit cell. In case of cubic crystal, volume of the unit cell is A cube, and so atom volume occupied by the atoms means that depends on the number of lattice points per unit cell. In this case, there are 4 lattice points. Therefore, the volume occupied by the 4 atoms is 4 into 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 into 4 by 3 pi r cube gives the volume occupied by the atoms. So divided by a cube. So we have to express r in from that relation. So already we have seen. So okay. So we have to actually 4 into 4 by 3 pi r cube, in the denominator a cube. So we have to write a cube. This one. A is this one, totally a cube. So it comes out in terms of r. We get r cube and some number. Okay. So in that way r get cancelled. We get the fraction. So it is around 0.74 or 74 percentage. Okay, it is the packing fraction for FCC. So wide space or unfilled space, whatever the face, whatever the space not covered by the atoms, that is wide space or unfilled space. Generally, if we deduct the occupied volume from the total volume, we get the void space. Therefore, it is the fraction expressed on base 74% per 100. Therefore, 1 minus 74 gives us the void space or unfilled space of unit cell. Unit cell. So now simple cubic structure. So that is about FCC. Now it is simple cubic structure. Now in simple cubic structure, the lattice points are located at corners of the cube. Located at only at the corners of the cube. So we are seeing just like this. It is the 3D view, it is the cross-sectional view. So if we cut, that means we consider only the unit cell. So these parts. So it is a picture taken to get the view in which direction they are touching. In which direction they are touching. So from this figure, it is clear that the atoms are touching along a side or along the edge of the cube. So along all edges we are observing now. So the contribution of one lattice point to unit cell is 1 by 8, and there are such 8 atoms are there, or lattice points, and it's so the total number of lattice points per unit cell is 1. 8 into 1 by 8 gives us 1. So the atoms are assumed. Okay, I explained this. The lattice parameter A is related to the radius of the atom. So it is very simple to get the idea. So it is R, here to here R, radius of the atom, and it is another R, radius of another atom. So totally 2R. This length is 2R. But in terms of lattice constant, this total length is A. So in that way, A is equal to 2R. So the coordination number, as I explained before, it is 6. So that means the nearest one. So it is along positive x-axis. Similarly, we can get another lattice at negative x-axis. It is along positive y-axis. Okay, or otherwise we take this point as reference. So it is along negative z-axis. So it is one atom, and it is along negative y-axis, another atom we are seeing, and it is the atom along negative y-axis. It is negative x-axis. So now we are seeing 3 atoms, nearest atoms. So we can imagine 3 more in opposite directions. If it is negative x-axis and it is positive x-axis here. Similarly, in this direction, totally we get 6. And the nearest neighbor distance is A. That is clear. The number of second neighbors, so is 12. Okay, the second neighbors is 12. The second neighbor distance is root 2a. So that means the diagonal length. So for this lattice point, it is the first nearest neighbor, and this one is also first nearest neighbor to this lattice. The second nearest neighbor is this one, just like this. Okay, along this length. So it is root 2a. It is root 2a. That means the opposite corner point. So we get such 12 points. We can get whenever we extend the lattice in 3D in all directions. Clearly, we can get a picture how it is 12. The packing fraction. So here the effective number of lattice points is 1, and its volume is 4 by 3 pi r cube divided by a cube. A cube means here 2r whole cube, 8r cube. Okay, 4 by 3 pi r cube divided by 8r cube. So that gives us totally 52 percentage or 0.52. Similarly, void space or unfilled space is 1 minus 0.52, that we get 0.48 or 48 percentage. So in this case, you deduct 52 from 100, you get the remaining. Now body centered cubic structure. So here the lattice is shown, Bravais lattice. In addition to the lattice points at corners, one lattice point is present at body center, at the center of the cube. That means it is a point of intersection of body diagonals. It is the point of intersection of body diagonals. So this one, body centered point. It is totally confined to this unit cell only. It is not being shared by any other adjacent unit cells. Its contribution to this is 100%, that is 1. And corner point's contribution is 1. Totally 1 plus 1, we get 2. The number of lattice points per unit cell is 2. So it is a picture to get in which direction they are touching. So here we are seeing it is a front face. So they are not touching along edges. Okay. So they are not touching along face diagonal. They are not touching along face diagonal also, we are seeing. But they touch along body diagonal. That means, so if you take this corner point, so opposite point, just like this, it is the body diagonal. So they touch along body diagonals. And one more diagonal means just like this. So another body diagonal from here to here. Okay, in this way. So another body diagonal just like this. Okay, so they touch along body diagonal. So now we have to calculate the body diagonal length. Okay, the body diagonal length. So generally this is the point length we have to calculate, just like this. So we can calculate this by drawing a line here to here. Okay, I am drawing here to here one line, right? Right, no problem. So it is obviously it is another line here, there, and it is the vertical side edge of the cube, and it is the face diagonal. I have drawn this. It is the body diagonal which touches the center point and which comes in this way. So now this length is root 2a, since it is the in face. Yeah, I am getting a thicker line. Sorry. Okay, right. Now I am writing here. So it is root 2a, root 2a, and it is root 2a. This distance is root 2a, and this side length is, or length of the edge is a. So it is root 2a, and this vertical height is a, and again it is rectangular triangle. It is the rectangular triangle. We can calculate this. So square root, this length is square root of a square plus root 2a whole square. That means we get this length as root 3a, totally root 3a, just like this. So this length is root 3a. Now it is clear that the length of the body diagonal is root 3a. So it is in terms of lattice constant. But in terms of atomic radius, so one radius from here to here. So we include one picture. Okay. Okay. Right. So one lattice point cover this area, one atom. Another atom covers this area. I should take another color. So this. So it is one atom. It is one atom, and it is another atom. Is another atom. Similarly, one atom is located at this corner point. At this corner point. So totally here to here R, and it is 2R, and this one is R. Again here also we get 4R, the body diagonal length 4R in terms of, okay, 4R in terms of atomic radius, it is 4R, and that is equal to root 3A, that is equal to root 3A in terms of lattice constant. So it is the relation between atomic radius and lattice constant. From that we can simplify and get now. So here root 3a is equal to 4r. Now a is equal to 4r by root 3. The coordination number for BCC is 8. That means if we see the nearest neighbors, so we take this point as reference. So here to here a, the distance is a. So and here to here root 2a, root 2a, this view, and it is obviously a. So root 2 and point 1.4 a, that means here to here a, from this lattice point to this lattice point a, from this lattice point to this lattice point 1.4 a. So but we studied, again we calculate the distance of the center body centered lattice point also. So that means let us say the center point here. So the center point of the body centered lattice point is this. Now this distance here to here totally from this point to this lattice point is root 3a. Root 3 means 1.732. We consider it as 1.7. So it is the half of the distance of the body diagonal. 1.7 divided by 2. So we get 0.85. So it is the nearest as compared to others. Here to here A and here to here 1.4A. From this corner point to body center point is 0.85 A. So from these calculations, it is clear that this from center point to corner point. If you take this as reference, center point to corner point is the nearest. So it is, uh, as already we have studied in Bravais lattice, you can take any point as reference. That means wherever from where you see, you get the same structure. Therefore, we take the center point as reference. In that case, the corner points are nearest points. So that means if it is the center points, there are 8 corner points at equal distances. So there are 8 lattice points. The coordination number is 8. So even we can extend our lattice and we can imagine where the next point comes. So generally it is a body center point. Similarly, body center point for adjacent cube or upper cube, lower cube. Okay. From here to here we get A. Generally from this center, body center to next cube body center, we get A. Similarly, what is the distance between these two? Similarly, we get the same distance here to here. Same A distance. So just like that. So therefore, that is the A, but nearest one is only corner point. There are 8. Therefore, the coordination number is 8. And it's the nearest neighbor distance, as I said before, 0.85 something A. 0.85, some number is there into A. So 0.866 A. Strictly calculation 1.732 by 2. The number of second neighbors. The second nearest neighbor is at A distance. Okay, that is A. That is 6. We have seen. That means, as I said before, we have taken this as reference. It is the first nearest neighbor. Second nearest neighbor is this. Okay, along the side. Okay, this one and this one. Similarly, along x, y, z, positive and negative axis, we get 6. Body centered cubic has an atomic packing factor of 0.68. So here the effective number of lattice points is 2. Therefore, the volume occupied by the atoms is 2 into 4 by 3 pi r cube divided by, so this one. We have to write A r is equal to, or it is we have to write A cube, the denominator A cube. So totally r cube gets cancelled and we get this fraction 0.68. And obviously the white space is 0.32 or 32%. So here I have put together all the factors. So it is a definition, and this one, in the relation between atomic radius and lattice parameters we have seen. It is simple cubic, body centered cubic, it is face centered cubic, and we see these equations later. Now we have studied these three columns, rows. Okay. As we said, as we see the atoms per cell 1, 2, 4, and lattice points per cell. The corresponding 1 lattice is there, and nearest neighbor distance, nearest neighbors, that is coordination number. In case of simple cubic 6, in BCC 8, and in FCC 12, and the packing fractions. So it is in terms of numerics, and it is in terms of pi also. If we write the pi value, we get these values. Okay. So I am recapitulating it. So in this lecture, we have studied the Bravais lattices of cubic system. So cubic system is the crystal system in 3D. In that, we have three Bravais lattices: primitive cell, okay, primitive cell, body centered cubic structure, and face centered cubic structure. Okay, and the effective number of lattice points per cubic structure is 1 for BCC, 2 for FCC, 4, and the coordination number of simple cubic is 6, and body centered cubic is 8, and FCC is 12. So the first nearest neighbor distance of simple cubic is A, and BCC is 0.8866A. We are seeing here, and for FCC 0.7A, 0.7A, that one. Yes, and the packing fractions. The packing fraction of simple cubic is 52 percentage, and body centered cubic is 68 percentage, and packing fraction of FCC is okay here 74 percentage. From this table we can get one idea as the number of nearest neighbors for simple qubit to BCC FCC it is gradually increasing. So as the number is increasing, the packing fraction also increasing. So it is the point just before I stated. Okay, with this I am stopping here. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like, please comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, The Physics Mentor. Thank you very much.